Hello guys, let's find the angle between their slopes. So of the curve xy equals to 6 and of the curve xy square equals to 18. So we have to find the angle between the slopes of these two curves. Now I've given you guys the hint dy by dx. So it's another application of derivative, which is derivative is equals to, or the derivative of the curve at a point is equals to the slope at that point, which is equals to the tangent at that point. So simply m equals to dy by dx. So first we have to find the slopes of these individual curves, but before that let's write the formula for the angle. So after finding the slopes we can just plug that in. So here angle between the curves, right? Well, the angle we have to use tan theta. Tan theta is equals to plus minus m1 minus m2 1 plus m1 m2. So this is the angle. We have to find m1 and m2. So that represents the m1 represents slope of curve 1, m2 slope of curve 2, and from here we can just simply write theta is equals to tan inverse of this whole thing. Now let's find m1. So for m1 we have to find dy by dx for this curve. So xy equals to 6, y equals to 6 by x, and now differentiate both sides with respect to x. So you'll get dy by dx is equals to 6 is a constant, take that outside, and the derivative of 1 by x. So derivative of 1 by x, you can write it as x power minus 1, minus 1 comes down, becomes minus, minus 1. So this is minus x to the power minus 2, which is just minus 1 x square. So this is just overall minus 6 by x square. And so at the same time for m2, xy square is equals to 18. Now y is equals to, here you can, there's two ways you can do this. Either you find the y by, well, putting x below and square rooting it. So that means you'll have to find the derivative of x to the power minus 1 by 2, right? And it gets a bit tricky from here. But what you can do is just do this, and here differentiate both sides with respect to x. When you do that, the left side becomes 2y, but using the chain rule, dy by dx is equals to, similar to this, minus 18 by x square, and dy by dx is equals to, put that below, 2, that becomes 9 x square y. Now we're not done yet, because we actually have to find the value of m1 and m2. For that we need to find the point of intersection, because, well, at the point of intersection the value of x and y for both of these curves will be the same, and in that way we can find the slope's real value. And let's just do that over here. Now we need the point of intersection, right? So point of intersection, this is in fact very simple, because for the point of intersection, well, the curve will be equal to each other. So meaning this curve will be equal to that curve, and then we can find x comma y. So one way you can do it is xy minus 6, because here the curve has to be equals to 0 and the other curve has to be equals to 0. So you have to put everything in one side, equals to xy square minus 18. Now you can definitely solve this, but it gets a bit tricky. So what you can do is, well, you can just see, and you can notice that we have xy and we have xy square. And what is xy square? Well, xy square is just equals to xy into y. And here during the point of intersection, we can actually put the value of xy in this curve. So this is equals to 18, right? So you can try to solve this on your own. I won't do it. I will do the easier and more interesting way. This is equals to 18. So we know xy is just equals to 6. 6y equals to 18. Simply y equals to 3. Now we can just find x now when y equals to 3, and we can use any of these two equations. We will get the value of x. Let's just use the simplest one. Xy equals to 6, or x into 3 is equals to 6, x equals to 2. Therefore the point of intersection is equals to 2 comma 3. Now why are we finding point of intersection? What was the point of that? Well, that was to find the m1 and m2 real value. So just plug the value of x and y over here. So this m1 becomes minus 6 by x square, 2 square, which is 4. So m1 is equals to minus 3 by 2. And over here m2 equals to minus 9 by x square, which is 4, into y, which is 3, minus 9 by 12, minus 3 by 4, right? 3 3s are, yes. Oh, you can just cancel 9 and 3. Anyways, so we have found our slopes, and just put that value in and you should get the answer. And I'm just going to use a calculator. So here you can just do the next step, blah 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 blah. So theta is equals to tangent inverse plus minus, yeah, that is the angle. I hope if I did it correctly. If not, nah, I think I did it correctly. So if you learned something new, please like and subscribe. Thank you.